Welcome to our adventure through Northmount. It's already day 7. We have a full week. Last time I tested our copy bag, which we had some bad luck with it. This time we tried to copy a potion of healing, and the merchant said that non-magical stuff, so it did not work. We still have our normal potion of healing, so I want to go back to the money, but this time I put in this platinum. Normally it would be 1, but in our case we have 2 platinum. So I hope to get 4 more by the next game. Before we go and try and find out what next terrains we get, I would love to do our fate roll so we can get that out of the way. It's a 54, which I believe is... It's 50, 51, 52, so 54 is not in it. So we have that out of the way, and we can go to our map now. We are in this hex here, and I'm going to say the word fear, and now we can know these 3 hexes as well. As always, I start in the clock 1 position. So we start in the middle. Let's just grab. Here are the terrains, and last time we had farmland. That's where we start. So 13. And basically 14 will come back to farmland, so we have a desert. Perfect. Now this hex here. 10. Ocean. And we have the last one. It's here. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another farmland. And I like that we have the desert right next to the ocean, which makes perfectly sense. So where do we want to go? Let's move into this farmland. Now I'm using the mythic factor 5 to find this encampment that we're looking for, and we are at 50-50 chance that it will be in this hex, so we have to roll under a 50. 26. Okay, so we do find this encampment where we have to return the box and the letter, the famous one we tried to copy last time. So let's not take that too far. Let me use the normal story point to see what will happen. 47, it's a NPC positive. No need to grab a card. We know the NPC. We found the encampment. We have to look for the leader. Let's see who this leader is. So it's a male, and his name 69 long. Male Jeremy Long. Okay, we tried to copy the letter. We did not open it because we have Alex, who is really honest, and we rolled a natural 1. Now we give the letter and the packet to this leader. Now I would like to ask him if we can know what's inside. Will he open it both in front of us? Yes. For the package, let's roll on the Arcane Artefacts and Curious by Madeline Hale. So inside is 3, it's armor. And we have a 38. So as he opened the box, he found a suit of tarnished iron plate armor, small metal items such as coins or clips or silverware will magnetically stick to the armor's surface, seemingly regardless of metal type. So we obviously don't know the enchantment. I feel like he would show us how this change would go to him, how some change would stick to him, and they invite us over to stay with them for a moment. So he opens the letter. Now, how about a skill challenge? Let's try a persuasion check if he will let us read the letter. This is ours. This is him. Let's use Tammy's as well. Okay. He got a 4. I got a natural 19 plus 0. Tammy had, it was cocked, but natural 1, 5. So he will actually read it and show it to us. And the letter says, Jose Richardson, the blacksmith, has been seen behaving suspicious lately. Interesting. That was the blacksmith from Cahul that gave us, what did we buy from him? The mace, I believe. So this Jeremy Long got in a letter from the mayor of Cahul. Are you more to look after the blacksmith who has been seen behaving suspicious lately? Okay, the leader, he says that he would love to go back to Cahul, but they had to do something else first. So if it would be possible for Alex and Tammy to go for them and try to find something before they come back. And we have 2 things. So Alex would love to find his druidic town of Wild Morgan that's in his backstory, which is up north further away. But he also wants to see if Carol made it back to Cahul, the NPC we found last game, and find out a bit more about this dagger he found. So going back to Cahul would make sense. Maybe we could grab some more coins over there. We still will get the ones that the mayor promised us for this quest. So we do have to go back 4 days. But maybe we could skip that one. so that it's not 4 episodes until we come back to Kahul. Yeah, let's accept this quest. So we just started, we had just 1 story point. We are just on the outskirts here. So what we could do is go back and grab 1 story point on each hex, and then like in the evening move in Kahul. And there's something I wanted to try out. I had this idea of like a choose your own adventure. What I mean by this is when we roll for a story point, we roll twice, and then we can decide which one we want to take. I want to see if this works. If it doesn't, we just lose 1 episode. If it does, we could keep this. Let me know in the comments what you think about this idea. But first, we're going to accept this quest. That was an interesting first turn. This took us only 2 hours. It's 10 o'clock. No, yeah, just let's try this. Let's try it out. So I grab 2 D100. Okay, we can either have an event or an NPC action. We are now in this hex here. We almost never have an event. Let's see. It's a creature. It's a creature. Oh my god. Okay, creature or NPC action. Let's take the NPC action. Please. It would be character 3, Alex's family. So that one I have inside because I want to find out a bit more of his background. So while he is walking back with Tammy, let me grab the Table Fables, also by Madeline Hale. And there's this backstory. So we know that his mother is alive. Let's ask if he has siblings. 1d20. Where's my 11? Is 1d6 siblings. Okay, that's a lot. 6 siblings, okay. So Alex has 6 siblings. I want to roll a d8 and see which sibling is he, starting for 1 as the oldest. He's number 5. Okay, let's start with the oldest sibling. Now it is a male. And his name? 97 is Steve. I want to use this Patreon's table from the Tome of Adventure Design. There are 1,000 jobs. Let's see what he is working. So 565. Okay, he is a mercenary, a soldier. Can you see this? on the bottom here. Mercenary soldier. Let's see what we get as an action. So we have a d6, 1 collateral damage. That does not sound good. Whatever is going on in this turning point, the activity will spill over from the focus of that activity to things around it. This is particularly true for damaging events. For instance, a superhero defeats a villain in a downtown brawl, but doing significant damage to the buildings around them in the process. So let's say somewhere in Nordmount something bad was happened and they were looking for mercenaries who can help, and Steve joined to go and help, and they haven't heard from him since. So Alex, his last thing he knew from him, he heard the last town from him is Braley. That's the same town that Tammy is from, and she wants to go back there. Let's say that Jeremy Long told them, like, hey, your brother was with us when we were in Braley, and he stayed there, and so maybe Alex would love to go there to meet him. So I would say that whenever they come back to Cahul, Braley is in the east of that town, along the shorelines. Maybe they can take a ship, would be faster, or they can walk, but we will see. So that took us 4 hours. It's now 2 o'clock, and let's try that again. So 36 or 100. NPC action or an item table. I'll take the item table. So we are now in this swamp area. Let's go back to our Arcane Artefacts. We find number 7, North-South Ring Cursed. A gold band edged with 2 opposing arrows. Now, I want to do more of skill checks, so let's do an Arcana check for both of them to see if they know what this ring is, because it says cursed, but they don't know that. So I have an Arcana of 0. Let's card 4. That's we only need a 4 to beat, and I believe we have both more. No, -4. Tammy has a -4, so she don't know. But we have a 13. We know. When this ring is worn, the wearer fully believes that north is to the south. Nothing can be said or done to convince the wearer otherwise. Once done, the user becomes very possessive of the ring. They will not willingly take it off. Okay, let me put that in our inventory. So he does not put it on. Let's do a history check. 12. Yeah. Let's say in his hometown they knew about this ring. No one has seen it, but he saw pictures of it and now he has it. So here's the ring. And let's put that in our bag of holding. So this is our bag. And we're gonna put that in. When we have that open, let me quickly see. No, we're not that much money. Yep, there's nothing I want to put in at the moment. So as always, when you have an item table, we're going to do a NPC action as well. Otherwise, it would not be that much fun. Let's see which NPC we get. Number 7. It's Andrew the Polluter that owed Tammy a favor. He helped us catch David. Okay, interesting. So it is more on Tammy's side. Let's grab her themes and let's see what theme we get. Number 3 is social. So that means injustice. Okay, that's interesting. This turning point involves a social injustice of some kind. For instance, a corrupt politician uses a civic ordinance. Okay, so whenever I have something that involves Tammy's past, I use this as a clue point for our mission. We are at 4 at the moment. We need 8 to get to her mystery. I'm still working on an idea how to do this, and let's use this as number 5. This secret of Tammy is getting really interesting. I have an idea of how we can do this, and I'm looking into the mythic mystery sheet, and maybe we can use that with her as soon as we get to 8 points, which I feel like will be soon. This took us another 2 hours. It's 4 o'clock. So 51. Move toward a thread. Okay, we get plotline number 1. That is empty. Choose most logical. So let's find a D8. 6. 2, 4, 6. Jose Richardson, blacksmith, suspicious lately. So our quest we got now, we can move towards that. Oh, you know what? They getting close to Cahool. They're back here. And let's say as they were walking, they see someone who looks like Jose outside of Cahool doing something suspicious. Let me grab from our story oracle. This is by Catherine Foreman. And we get choose your weapon. And we have a blacksmith. Deciding to fight. Deciding how to fight. Finding one's strengths. A crossroads at the start of a conflict. Picking sides. A moral decision. A duel or a rivalry. Pitting the pen against the sword. Training for a fight. To commit it. So let's say when they come back, they see two people fighting. One of them is Jose. Who's the other one? It's another male. Okay, we see Jose fighting with another male outside the walls of Cahul. Now that is suspicious. Let's start a blacksmith quest. And let's use D6. So 3 clue points. 0, 3. And the first one is choose your weapon. So first plot for this quest is choose your weapon. We saw Jose fighting with another male outside of Cahul. So 3 more hours. It's 7 o'clock. I would love another story point. Let's see what we get. $43 is an NPC negative. Character 16, we don't have that. Choose most logical. Let's roll D10. We have 9 characters. 4. We have Cheryl, our new enemy. And we have an NPC negative. Let's grab another story oracle card. Celebration. Negative. A time of sadness or mourning, a letdown of failure, marking a major loss, a whole lot of nothing going on, somber reflection, scarcity, the defeated. What if Tammy and Alex go to this tavern, nice looking tavern in town, and when they get there and ask for a room, the woman says, no, the man behind the desk tells them they won't find a room for the night because there are some rumors going around about a man and a wolf, and these rumors came from Cheryl. I have this NPC interaction generator, and I know there are some rumors in there, and we can roll a D100 to see what the rumor is that Cheryl spread about them. 44. A forgotten passage was found under the building in town, closed by settlement. Okay, so Cheryl told everyone that Alex and his wolf would come into town, stay the night, and then go through a tunnel out and does not pay. Now Alex tells him that this isn't true and he would be paying up front. So does he let him stay there? Yes, but he will charge him extra for it. And let's say he asks for 4 gold coins. We don't mind a lot because tomorrow we should be able to grab 2 platinum out of our copy box, and we will be able to go to the mayor and grab our findings for the quest we did, and I will go ahead and level them up because they had a mission done, and I will do that off camera. So next time we will come back, there will be both level 3. Now let's see what our RPG Campfire Deck gives us. We have 1, 2, 3 or 4. 4. It's the first time we have the right one. Your dreams. What would it mean to share your life with someone? Is there anyone you feel that way about? Let me think about this. How old is Alex? I say he's over 21. How about Tammy? I feel Tammy is a bit older, so let's say she's over 33. So I wrote, Alex is close to Tammy, who is a bit older than him, and of course a wolf. He would love to find someone, maybe even Tammy, after they turned her back into a human again. He can't think of a life without her. For Tammy I wrote, after Tammy lost her husband and got turned, she thought that she would never love anyone again, but she would do everything for Alex. There could be even more there. And with that, I feel is a great way to stop this day. I would love to hear from you if you have any ideas or tips or tricks, something we can put into the story. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!